Good morning, everyone. Before I start, I would like to greet our honored guest, His Excellency Dr. Nitwarom, the judges, management team, staff, students, teachers, and many other distinguished guests here today. My name is Kang Yi, and I'm a sophomore year majoring in the Department of Humanities and Languages of International University. Today, I will be teaching you all about my topic, the human body language. Before I start, I would like to tell you the key word, body languages. What does it mean? It means a sign or a way to convey or communicate your emotions or your intentions to other people. Why is it so important to learn about body language, you may ask? It's a way that you can understand other people's intentions towards you or their emotions towards you and yours yourself. The way you use this is to tell other people intentions towards you and you using it a way to tell other people how you feel as well. I have taken up 3 types of human body language to tell you all today. Number 1 is posture, number 2 is facial expression, and number 3, the last one, is hand gestures. Without further ado, let's move on to number 1, which is posture. Posture is convey a lot of wealthy amount of information about a person's intention and characteristics as well. I have come up with 2 types of posture, which is positive posture and negative posture. Positive postures means a friendly way of showing your intentions to other people, willingness, and genuinely happiness. While negative is the opposite. Negative posture tells you on how unfriendly you are or very closed up and how anxious you are. Now, I will bring up some examples for you. Number 1 for posture, the positive posture, which is in these photos right here. The green picture is the way you sit down. By this green picture right here, you sit down, facing up straight, looking at the content you're trying to focus on. It indicates you're very hardworking and very focused on the content you're trying to do. While the red picture right here is a negative posture, where you hunch your back down while you face forward to the screen or the content you're trying to focus on. It tells you that you're not indifferent or you're very bored with the content you're trying to learn. Now, there are many negative postures more than positive postures. For example, positive posture only has one more, which is hands facing up while talking. It indicates you're very honest and very open to the people you're trying to talk to or the individual you're communicating with. I have 2 more examples of negative posture, which is in this photo right here. A posture you use your arms to do, which you call the person in the red shirt right here, is crossed arm. Crossed arms means you're very closed up or defensive against the person you're talking to, but unless in this hall right now I'm very cold, I will also this hand. Example, another of a negative posture, which is the blue shirt right here. The person is putting both their hands on their hip. It indicates the person is in control or they're trying to say they're very aggressive towards you. Now, without further ado, let me take you to the second point, which is facial expression. Facial expression can tell your true feelings to other people. 80% of the people in our population can be read by just facial expression alone. A few examples of easy to read facial expressions are happiness, anger, fear, and also confusion. Now, I have divided facial expression into 3 parts that you should focus on, which is the eyebrows, the eyes, and the mouth. Let's take a look at this creepy looking picture that I have printed out today. These expressions are anger, disgust, fear, joy, sadness, and surprise. By looking at the eyebrows, when the eyebrow is raised, it indicates happiness, which is this picture right here, or surprise. While the eyebrow is hunched together and lowered down, it indicates as anger or disgust or fear. It means a negative type of emotion. While you look at the eyes this time, the eyes indicates anger right here. It means staring intensively into the person. It either indicates negative or it also indicates positive. By staring intensely, it also indicates that you're very paying attention to the person or the content you're trying to look at. Another example of facial expression that you should focus about is the mouth. If the mouth is curled up, both up like this, it indicates you're happy or joyful. But while it's the opposite facing down like so, it indicates sadness. What about these 2 pictures right here? Surprise and fear. Can you tell me the difference between these two pictures, especially the mouth? I will tell you. Surprise is when only the jaw is dropped down, open like so. But the fear is when both sides of the mouth is opened up, while up and down like so. Now, without further ado, you all probably understand the facial expression, which leads me to my last part, which is hand gestures. So I might put this picture down here. Hand gestures are the most direct way to talk to people because of how easy to understand it is. A few examples is number 1 or 2 or 3, easy to understand, right? I've divided hand gestures into 2, which is measurement gestures and slang gestures. Measurements like when you say to your lover, oh, you're very short. When you do this hand, it indicates the person is short or tall. What about other measurements like small or large? 1, 2, 3. These are easy to understand measurements, hand gestures. What about slangs? Everybody know what this hand is. It means okay. What about this one? It means good or you approve. The opposite is bad or disapprove. What about the sign that I see everybody here use a lot, which is the heart sign or this heart sign? Everybody know what it means. That's why it's called hand gesture, a very direct way to communicate with other people. Now that concludes all my presentation. And in conclusion, I would like to tell you all to learn body language because of how easy to use it is and the way that you could use it to other people and use it yourself as well. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, especially our honored guests and judges, for listening to my presentation today.